Okay, hey. I have just like a small theory on I Expect You to Die. Yeah, I already know I did one previously about Zor. This one's gonna be different. This one is what's the fourth game gonna be about. Now, I know it's very early. The game literally just came out, like I think over a month ago, right? So that's great and all. But I mean, I'm sure some people are wondering, oh yeah, what's the fourth game gonna be about? There was no cliffhanger this time since we didn't die. Like, at least in the second game, they had a cliffhanger. We died. But this time, we didn't die. We just kind of got knocked out. So, my theory is that we're gonna learn a lot about Zor in the fourth game. And then at the end, we're finally gonna oh my god, I was about to say Z-Zor. Zor face to face, we're finally gonna defeat him. Like, once and for all. At least I'm hoping. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, oh, where'd you get this idea from? Well, at the end of the sixth mission in the third game, Zor says, and I quote, "Believe when I say there is nothing..." Oh my god, I can't remember this. "Believe me when I say that there's nothing worth the agency worth saving, I would know." End quote. When I first heard that line, I'm sitting there wondering, the hell you mean you would know? You never said you worked for the agency. We had no idea. I think I mentioned that in my other video too. So maybe that's the cliffhanger. That was our little cliffhanger. A lot of people miss it that kind of first time. So I'm thinking that this fourth game is gonna be about Zor. I'm really hoping I'm right on this, because that would be epic. I mean, considering my theory, I mean, it could be possible that this time we're gonna learn a lot about Zor. Like, you know, I think now for the missions are on key. Like when I'm thinking, like I said, at the end we're finally gonna see Zor face to face. There was one piece of evidence though I left out in the other video, which was what the first song was. So V-Video is a girl, right? In the first song, it's literally a girl singing it, and then she's literally saying, "The voice in your ear," which is Reginald, the handler, "they're trying to trick you." If you don't tell me that's Zor, I don't know who else it could be. It's not Solaris, because she's literally in one mission. It's not the Fabricator, because she's in the second game and has no idea who we even are until John mentions it's her. And ain't no way it's Roxana, because we had no idea she even existed in the first game. Who else could it be? It's not Handler. It's not that Russian violinist. It's gotta be Zor. Or it could just be like some random person. But I really do think that the fourth game is really gonna be more about Zor, and we're hopefully gonna defeat him, because I mean, how long are they gonna do this? When are we gonna have an I Expect You to Die 6? Now, for the name of the game, the missions, like I said, I don't have no idea. Now, I have maybe like a little idea for the name. It could be I Expect You to Die, like, maybe put it in another language, like the finale or finito or something. You know, like something a little epic. But based on their titles before, I don't think we're going to get finale. I mean, so far they have the in every single title, so maybe like the Final Secret. I mean, that would be a cool title. I mean, imagine that. I Expect You to Die, the Final Secret. I mean, that would be awesome. I can you imagine the song too? So, I don't know. Joe Games, help me out on this, maybe. I don't know. God, I'm really hoping we learn more about Zor, because we really don't know much about them. I finally did it right this time. I mean, all we know is maybe they worked for the agency. We have no idea, because they never really told us. I mean, in the first game, Zor didn't even speak. Like, in Solaris, when she's talking to them, you just hear, like, muffled speaking, and her going, Dr. Zor. Like, that's what you hear her saying. Like, how are we supposed to know? Again, like I said, in the second game, Zor only shows up after Juniper says, "Oh, I'll tell you who Dr. Zor is." Because back of their head was like, no, we are not getting exposed today. We'll be exposed in 2 games later. But I am hoping that's the case, that I was right. I mean, that would be epic. Can you imagine how epic that would be? Like, Or maybe Handler did know them and just kind of like forgot about them. And then imagine how epic that would be, like V-Viddy walking up to the Handler. Maybe we'll even got to like see Handler face to face too. I would love to actually see him in person. Well, that's all I got. Bye.